Okay, welcome to JC Connect. In the previous class, we were discussing about one problem. Uh, the problem is related to the arithmetic increase method, so geometric increase method, and the incremental increase method. So we'll try to solve different problems uh, uh, based on all these three methods. Normally, in the examination, they are going to ask either in the arithmetic increase method or from the geometric increase method, or sometimes it will be incremental increase method, or the last one, that is the logistic curve method. So this is a little bit a different problem. Yesterday also we have taken one small example and how it can be done, but this is one problem which is slightly different from the yesterday's class. So what they are asking is that predict the population for the years 1991, 1990, 1981, 1991, 1994, and 2000 from the following census figures of a town by different methods. So today we'll try to complete, that is arithmetic increase method. So the next class we will complete the incremental increase method and geometric increase method based on this problem. So now the given data is like this. This is what your given data. So make sure here that here the population will be of given like this. So 1901 census data they have given, 1911 census they have given, 1921 census they have given, 1931 census they have given, then 1941 census they have given, so 1951, so 1961, then 1971. See, if you see the difference between these two, these two, these two, and these two. Here it is 10 years. Here also it is constant 10 years. In all the cases it is 10 years only. This is first you have to see whichever the problem if they gave it, you have to check it out that whether every 20 years he is giving the population, or whether he is giving the every 10 years population, or whether it is a 5 years increase in the population. So always don't be under the impression that he will give only decade population. So it will be not like that. Sometimes only two populations will be given. They ask you to calculate the other things. So you have to check in each cases what will be the, whether 10 years, or whether it's 15 years, or whether it's 20 years, or whether it's 25 years difference. Then so we already know that 10 years equal to 1 decade. So decadal increase of the population is given in the second row, that is population in thousands. This is also very important. See, he has given population in thousands. So it is not like 60. It is 60 multiplied by thousands. Means you can make one more column if you want. That is better. If you want, you can make one more column. So that is, so this is your 60,000, and this has to be multiplied by, so whatever it will be there, it has to be multiplied by 1000. So then it will be 65,000. Here it will be, if you want 63,000, then here it will be 72,000. Here it will be 79,000. Here it will be 89,000. In the yesterday's problem, what happened is that they are directly given in terms of numbers, but here the population they have given in terms of thousands. So whatever the 60 is there, it has to be multiplied by 1000. Then it will be 97,000. Here it will be 120,000, that is 1,20,000. So this is the overall population of the 1991 to 1971. So then this is population in, it is not in thousands, it will be, we have converted into in thousands. So don't sometimes in hundreds they may give in thousands, sometimes he may give thousand hundreds, then 60 should be multiplied by 100, then you have to make it, that is 6,000, then 65 6,500, 6,300, like that you have to make it if it is in thousands. So then we have first one, we will start with the arithmetic increase 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 method. So in the arithmetic increase method, we have the formula called Pn, that is equal to P naught plus N x. Or sometimes in if you go to any other than this textbook, they may give Pn is equal to P naught plus N x bar, or sometimes the formula will be of like this: Pn is equal to N I. They may use instead of x, they may use I also. That is P naught. So this one is P naught plus N I. They may use I also instead of some of the textbooks. If you go to the SK Garg book, SK Garg book, this is a very good book. So you can refer that also. So you can find this formula. Pn is equal to P naught plus N x bar. So if you go to the BC Punmiya textbook, BC Punmiya textbook, so it will be of Ni, that is formula is P naught plus N I, P naught plus N I, it will be there. So then yesterday also we have taken three populations, then we have calculated it. Then second, how to make that calculation. First, you have to calculate the average of this. How to calculate the average? So then we have some of the uh, the previous class we taken the, here will do that, that is 60,000. We'll write it in column wise, then it will be better. So in 1991, we'll write it like this. (1991), 2001, 2011, 1901. It will start from 1901. So we'll write this as 1901, 1911. So then 1921, or we'll write it in this way. So that is 1901, 1911 to 1921. 21, 1931, 1941, 1951, 1961 to 1971. So till how much they have given? To 1970. So in the first they have given 60,000. So 60,000. Then the second one they have given 65, 63, 72, 63, 63,000. Then it will be 63, 72, 65. This one is 65. Then it will be 72,000. So 79,000, 89,000. Then here it will be 79,000. Then here it will be 89, 97, 89,000, 97,000, 120, 97,000, then 120, then. So then this is the year, then this is the population. So then what we'll do is that what will be the difference of these two? So 65 minus this one is 5,000. Then here it will be 2,000. Then from here to here it will be 9,000. Difference of these two. So we are calculating the difference of these two. Difference of these two is like this. Then difference of these two. Then difference of these two, that is 7,000. Then difference of these two, 10,000. Then difference of these two, it will be 8,000. Then difference of these two, it will be 23. Then if you take the average of this, you will get the average of 8,500. 8,500. You do the average of all this. Previously we solved one problem, that is the same way. Same way you have to calculate it. So average we calculated here. So just check it here. So see, in the previous problem how we did it. In the previous problem 1990 we have taken. So 2000 we have taken. 2010 we have taken. The population was 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. So then it has come around 500. Then 500 plus 500 divided by 3. So that will be of average of 500. So like that, here also you have to uh, do it. So once you do it, so you'll get the average of 88570. 858570. Normally, if you because it is in thousands, so you divide it by 1,000. So 8570 divided by so it will, if it is 1,000, so then you will get 8.57 will be the x value. See, very important here, when you are calculating the arithmetic progression method, either or it is equivalent to 8570 if you are substituting the population in terms of thousands, in terms of numbers. Suppose if you are calculating the population in terms of thousands, then it will be 8.57. So then what they asked is that at 1981, so you have to calculate it. That is P at 1981. Then that is equal to P0 plus Nx. So P0 is the last decade population. So what will the population at 1971? It is 60. Or first we will calculate in terms of thousands. That is 60 plus population at 1971. You have to calculate. 19. There is a last population that is equal to 120. It is equal to 120 because this is the last population. In the previous problem also we have taken that value itself. So P naught plus Nx per. P naught is the last population, known population, that is 1970. In the previous problem also, when we are discussing, we have taken that itself. So you can see here. See, um, the population at 1980, 2000 and 2010, 2010 and 2020. So these are the four populations we did it. So whenever we are calculating, we have used the P naught, that is the last known population itself. Here also we have to use the same method of uh, uh, doing the calculation. So, so P naught, that is 120. Then N is from 1972, 71 to 1981. How many decades? It is one decade. So then I have to substitute the value N is equal to 1. So then plus N is 1. Then X bar, that you can calculate it, that is 8.57. So then total you will get the population that is equal to 128.57. Similarly, UN you can do it in P at 1981. You can substitute in thousands also. That is 120,000 plus N is always it is 1. Then X always it will be 8570. If you are substituting in thousands, then it will also be 128.5757 into 10 power 3. That will be the population at 1981. Suppose if you want to calculate population at, what they asked is population at 1991. Then that is P0, it will be always constant. Then Nx, P naught, it is always constant. That is 19. The population at 1971. That is population at the last known population 1971 plus N. See, from 1971 to 1991, the decades will be 2 decades. So then N will be, you have 2. Then X always it will be constant, that is 8.57. So then you have 120, that is the last 2 into 8.57. So then this will becomes, so this will becomes that they already calculated, that is a population um, that is equal to 2 into 8.57. See, population in 1991, that is equal to population that is 1917, that is 120. Then N will be 2. Why? Because from 1971 to 1991, the decades will be 2 decades. That is 8.57. So total equal to 137.14. Then population at 2001. So that is equal to, again, here you can use the same formula. So P naught plus N X, it is the last known population. Always you have to calculate, consider the last known population itself. So then n from 19, n equal to 3 here. Why n equal to 3? It is from the population from 1971 to 2001. We have 30 years, that is 3 decades. So that is equal to 30 years, that is equal to 3 decades. So then uh, into multiply by, that is 8.57. So then it will becomes 145.71. That will be your population for the 2001. So according to his problem, he told us to calculate 1981, 1991, 2001 we already calculated, but very important. See, from 1981, 1991, it's always 10 years it will be there, it's 1 decade. But if you want to calculate P at 1994, so then you have P naught, it will be there, then Nx, that is equal to P naught, that is the last population at 1971, that is N. X always, it will be constant, that is 8.57 or 8570. But n will be how many years? If you want to calculate 1994 from 1971 to 1994, how many difference of years? If you want to calculate it, see, from 1971 to 1981, that is 10 years. So then 1981 to 1991, that is 20 years. So then it will be total difference is 23 years. Then if I want to calculate the value of n, so then I should be able to calculate it properly. So then it will be, decades will be, for 23 years it will be 2.3 decades. That I have to substitute it. It's very important. You are not supposed to, because if it is completely 10 years, you can directly substitute n is equal to 1. If it is 20 years, so n is equal to 2 from the last known decade population. If it is 30 years, directly n is equal to 3. But it is now 23 years from the last known population. So then it will be 2.3. Then it will be, then x will be 8.57. So then just it will be 120. So then you calculate it and you let me know how exactly it will be there. So do that calculation and can complete it. So even if they are given in fractions also, for example 1999, if you want to calculate it, then how I should be able to calculate it? So that will be the one problem. Similar kind of problems, they may twist this problem in most of the GATE and IES examinations. They may twist the problem in other way, like as I already explained that sometimes 1991 to directly he will give 1921. The problem can be framed in this way also. So directly he will give 1901 to 1921. Then he will skip. Then it will be sometimes 1941 directly he will give. Then 1961. See, what is happening is that 1901 to 1921, how many years? 20 years. So that is two decade difference, how much you are getting. Then again, you have to divide it by how much in 10 years, how much it is going to increase. So that you have to convert it and you have to do it. Sometimes in fluctuates also. So 1901, at the first case he will give 1901, then 1911 he will give, then he will skip 10 years and he will give 19 directly 31. Here the difference is, you have 20 years, but here the difference is 10 years. That is the case. What you have to do is that how many number of decades are there. For example, here it is 20. Then first this you have to convert it. Whatever the difference you are getting, you have to make it divide by 2 first. For example, if you are here, if you are getting the, assume that if you are getting the difference of 500, here if you are getting the 1000, see whatever the difference is there, that you have to make it. So 1000 is there, divide by 2, then it will be again 500. So like that, you have to calculate. Whenever you are calculating the x value here, you have to always concentrate on these values. Sometimes you may convert this as a population in thousands, or it may not required, or directly you can use this. Okay, but make sure that population, whether he has given in thousands or hundreds, sometimes he may write here 100, then it should be always multiplied by 100. So it is better to write the end values in terms of thousands like this. So it is better 128, 1,28,570. So it is better to express in this way, 1,28,570. Here also you can write 1,37,140. So here also you can write 1,45,710. Always you have to express in terms of this, because if you see the scheme of evaluation for the video examinations, usually they will write the final answer in terms of this one only. So it is better to write the answers in both the ways. So this is the complete understanding of the arithmetic increase method. See, why I'm spending more time here is that if you understood this and geometric increase method, the third one is, it is a mixture of arithmetic increase method and geometric increase method. So this is about the problem. So if you have any difficulty, you can chat me in the chat box.